What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Tuesday, September 1st, 2020. And as we discussed yesterday, make sure my sound's coming through. It is. The Society of Jesus equals 91. And today has 121 days remaining. So I want to see what type of revelations they have in the media. Revelation equals 121. Blood sacrifice equals 121. So we're going to see this theme in the media. That's what they're going to do. Also said, I mean, again, it's a stretch because that's what I'm saying. The idiots always call this a stretch. They're using the term wrong. I think like Bush being in the media is a stretch only because, and it's not even a stretch. It's just the fact that we don't see him there barely ever. And yes, 50 Bush 50-14, and today's it with 50-14 numerology. But that's the main thing we have, and there are going to be plenty more 50-14s that they use. I don't know if Utah Jazz has that. No. Or Utah. There's another thing with that pattern. But what I'm trying, yeah, it's Utah 50-14. So what I'm trying to say is that something with 50 and 14 are going to be in the media. I think I always think that's a fair prediction. Why should I have to get the specific fucking thing right to prove to someone when I've already proven this? Well, it's already been proven. It proves itself. I don't know what else to say at this point. Zach's been doing this since 2013, and people still haven't caught on. And everyone else joined the fray to share this. Then I'm not sure what else to say. So, Trump uses inflammatory language to discuss demonstrations. Pence, see Trump, Pence, the Pence of Revelation. They have the Revelation ritual right here in front of your face. Trump and Pence. Revelation 1, I literally told you, see? Revelation 121, the 7 angels setting the 7 trumpets. There's trumpets from Revelation, just so you can see what I'm talking about. And you see it immediately. And that's what I'm saying. So now, we're done. What are the 7 trumpets of Revelation? See? Trumpets. I mean, you say it, you can't even say trumpets without it sounding like that. So, perfect. So we're done. That's it. I'm not even kidding. That's it. Now we're going to look at other pieces of propaganda, more of the riddle. When I say that's it, you know what I mean. Don't be skeptical. Don't leave here not knowing what we're talking about, confused. None of that shit. You saw it just now. Lewy body dementia, the life-changing disease that devastated Robin Williams. We're going to have to look at that. Robin Williams was sacrificed. I don't know why they're talking about it today, because he died on August 11th. We'll figure that out. What Benjamin Franklin warned us about, this Freemason right here in this propaganda, and they have him right next to Baltimore, Baltimore 58. And the thing about Baltimore is all that New England. It's not in New England, but I'm just saying it's like East Coast type of shit. Baltimore, Massachusetts, Connecticut, the Founding Fathers, the 13 colonies, Maryland. Just that type of narrative from American history. All that side of the world. Black. Dictionary.com adds black as it refers to a person. A massive update around definitions that reflect identity and race. Massive update about race from Dictionary.com. What do you think this means? This is literally them. This is the New World Order crafting their language, giving you definitions. Because it's no longer, it has to be a Merriam-Webster to be official. And even then, who do you think's running Merriam-Webster? Who do you think were those guys? They were Freemasons. Sub Caesar. Yep, ass clowns in the crap house. Peace merrily. Hey Judy. Hey John Doe. What's poppin'? Sup Leper Messiah. Sup Nathan. So, sup Todd. Glad you're here, man. Fine. Fucking insanity never ends. Exactly. Do y'all think LeBron James is gay? He's in the Belay Society, says Scarecrow123. I don't know. I can't prove that, so I don't know. I don't know. He could be, could not be. Like, even if he came out and said he was, it's like I'm saying Anderson Cooper's gay. The guy might not be gay, but he's playing a role. He's an actor playing a role of a gay news person. So there's really no way to prove it. Can you prove that he's in Belay? I think it's much easier to prove. I'm sure he is. So anyone just joined, Trump, Pence, talking about trumpets, Revelation, you, right here, the 21st letter. But Revelation doesn't have 21 Gematria, but Saturn equals 21. I mean, come on, guys. I cannot say it enough. Donald Trump is an actor playing the role of Saturn, the keeper of time. Do I not say this literally pretty much every video I talk about him? I call him a Saturnian thelemic actor. And I can't stop doing that. They always have him with these very clear clues. He's literally standing right there next to a big U. The 21st letter. And reversing, it's the 6th letter. Saturn's the 6th planet from the sun. 21's the 6th triangular number. And we have the Saturnian actor, Donald Trump, right here. I cannot believe it. I really can't. That's why I'll never stop saying he's playing the role of Saturn, because that is 100% what he's doing. They are extremely clear with that pattern. It is unbelievable. Look at the Society of Jesus branding this, 1256. Black Lives Matter 56. Giving you the latest. Kenosha mayor, too soon for Biden and Trump to be
and
visiting.
out front now, the Democrats.
229, the 50th prime. Trump 29. Wisconsin governor announces $1 million in no interest loans for Kenosha. This is a theater, obviously. They had the black man with a mask on the back. Just so symbolic with the muzzle. Tony Evers. Yeah, there was plenty of better things to look at. Like with Robin Williams, like why he was in the media today. What quarantining around the world really looks like. Just stupid. Lewy body dementia. So that's kind of be synced up with this actor. Lewy body dementia equals 74. Like killing, like Masonic. Robin Williams, 156, 66. When you wrote 33, you get 156 and 66. But I want to see why else they're saying this. It does again has the murder numbers. Murder 79, death 25, killing 74. And they're saying that's what he had. So they're putting numbers for killing in that because they killed him. Or faked his death. See, 946. Sacrifice equals 46. Talking about his sacrifice. Life-changing disease. So we have the sacrifice numbers, the killing numbers. It's just par for the course. It's to the point where that's probably why I'm like looking for other things now. Always not satisfied with with like the 74. Oh, it got to be something else. But I got to remember, these people are literally that fucking repetitive that they will put the numbers for killing, murder, death, and literally everything here. So that's what they're doing, and that's the riddle. Of course, there's always more, but again, as I always say, I have to just really come to terms with the fact that is that repetitive, is that simple, simple 74, at least on the surface level. Even talking about those 1.4 million Americans on a day with 14 numerology, dead 14, end 14. Dr. Ford Vox. I mean, come on, man. This is crazy. Ford equals 43, like killing, like Masonic. But I think we gotta see what dementia equals, because it's always the root word. And make sure my sound's still coming through, because that could also be a problem. It is 21 days after Williams' death today. Let's see. And he died August 11th. Yep, 21 days. Good call. 21 days, Saturn 21. Span of 22 days, the master builder number. Dementia 46. That's what they updated the news article at the 46th minute of the hour. Dementia 71. That's the 20th prime. And of course, Catholic 71, 35, 145, and 46. So Catholic equals that. See, and they're talking about the blood sacrifice. Guys, this is what we already predicted, and I've always told when I say so. Yeah, a celebrity hasn't died yet, but it's always going to be that or the theme. They're talking about the blood sacrifice of Robin Williams today in a day with 121 days remaining. This is all stuff we talked about yesterday because Atachi asked before I left, let's do a quick prediction. I said, okay, for sure. We're going to talk about blood sacrifices today. We all studied numerology together, and you see it here now. And it's with the Society of Jesus. It's the exact same branding. The Society of Jesus equals 91, reversing and reducing. It's 9/1. They're talking about this dementia he has. See, dementia 71, 35, 145, 46, like Catholic. It's from the Catholic Church. This is one of the riddles by the numbers. And it's from what? The Jesuits. Jesuit equals 21. 21 days from Robin Williams' birthday, they decide to do this. That's why I'm saying there's nothing else to prove to anyone. If you're new here, understand what you just witnessed. Why not go here and do it? Why not look through the other pieces of propaganda and see the same patterns and ask questions? I never say, be good at decoding. I always say, quit thinking that these are real events. They're all riddles, rituals from the Society of Jesus. If you can leave these videos understanding that, and then letting other people know that, and how there's an evidence-based system as to how to do it, that's literally it. It's that simple. For starters, of course. There's always more we could do. This Louis, I put that in earlier. I didn't really look at its numbers. Louis 2043, Dr. Ford Vox Ford 43, Dementia 21, or excuse me, Dementia 71. 71's the 20th prime. Ford Vox 41 to 14 prime, 85, 31. Do you see any numbers for Roman Catholic Church? One of their models is 85, but Vox 6120. It's the same numbers, Death time numbers. The Catholic Church 87, like Robin Williams, or like like Robin Williams. And then Williams, of course, with the Catholic numbers, the death numbers. See, guys, we gotta look at this. Misty Copeland offers a glimpse inside her elegant New York home. Oh, also, they're saying it was a life-changing disease that devastated Robin Williams. Disease equals 46. They updated that at the 46th minute of the hour. Like Dementia 46, like Catholic 46. So why did I say we gotta look at this? Because it's New York, so I'm always looking for numbers from New York. 39, 33, 78, New York City 57, New York 111, NY numbers. So Misty Copeland offers glimpse inside her elegant New York home. I think I might have stopped the loading of that on accident. Let's see. I don't know who Misty Copeland is. It doesn't matter. Misty, see? I said 57. Did I not say 57? New York City 57. New York 33. That's the numbers I'm looking for. I specifically told you that before we did the decode. Misty Copeland, 156. When you write out 33, you get 156. And then Misty Copeland, 57, like New York City. This is by the numbers riddles. This is what I mean. See, 33, Misty Copeland, exactly. New York, 33, reversing and reducing. New York City, 57, reversing and reducing. Not hard to see how they put these out by the numerical system. Yeah, Make America Great Again, such a joke. Copeland equals 34, 70. I think Misty is where the coding is going to be as well. Definitely. I mean, take these types of first names. So I see these numbers for Scottish, 49. So not as prominent with the first name as I thought it would be. But telling us about her New York home. And a home 41, the 13th prime. What's her last name again? Oh, Copeland's 38. 37-year-old, that's a 12 prime and white 12. Well, she's black too. That makes sense. Especially if you rerun the numbers. I'm just trying to see if they put like a big 39 in here or something. 1985, so no 39 or anything. So, because again, guys, they talk about New York. We know the numbers they love to use. We saw that in her name, but we gotta see if they put it in the propaganda too, in the article. NFL team asks McConnell to put George Floyd Policing Act to vote. I don't even know what they're talking about. I do want to look at that and read it and see what this is about. NFL, Baltimore Ravens. Ravens send letter urging Senate vote on George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. Why the Ravens? It's always a riddle. It could have been any other team. It has to do with, I'm sure it has a lot to do with Baltimore, and it's more trips to history, but even with the Gematria, there's something here. Ravens 83-38. When, I mean, they're releasing the leaked footage of George Floyd on the 3rd of August. His trial is for March 8th. That's when his trial is, right? There was car, 380? Or no, happened on the 38th Street. The number 38 was very central in this George Floyd killing. Ravens 38, like what? Like Minnesota equals 38. So that's a very, very big number on this George Floyd ritual. And we have now Ravens 38, 83, 79, 25, again, like murder, and then death 25 being used. They are participating in this propaganda event. These sports and the news are all hand in hand. This is called sports propaganda, sports themed and fueled racial division. George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. Is that the whole name of the thing? Let's see how they use it. Yes. The George Floyd Justice and Policing Act of 2020. The of 2020 is important as well, but I want to see this. Yeah, George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, 158, 166, like Freemasonry, like secret society, equals 58, 185, and 166. Of course, Freemasonry, that's what this is, big Masonic ritual of 2020. 174, like New World Order. And then just with the pure Gematria, sacrifice 170. Yeah. Okay. And then you want to see, like, what else? George Floyd, get his numbers back up. 65, 43, 178, 119. And then I was thinking about yesterday how we saw that riddle that was 100 that happened 178 weeks from something. And I just can't remember what that was, but George Floyd 178, I gotta go back and see what type of ritual that was. But Baltimore Ravens equals 174, like George Floyd Justice and Policing Act of 2020. See, George Floyd Justice and Policing Act of 2020, 174, like Baltimore Ravens use now order 174. This is by the numbers. The Baltimore Ravens are a theatrical performance troupe. This is all fake. What's up, Gubby? You need to invent a maid. Housework ritual, sweeping shit under the rug. You should work on that. You can't have a robot that does it all for you. It's worth inventing. Todd says when he watches movies now, he sees all the number games they use. Wow, yep, it's so crazy. I mean, you can just spend a day on Netflix, and anything you'll click on will have something. Even the animes. You watch the anime they have on there. They'll all have some, or at least most of them will have some obvious like numerical theme or ritual. That whole George Floyd crap was completely concocted. Even Zach said that Floyd was probably an invented character. Yeah, an actor created character. I think so too. And they were saying a Mexican cop killed a black man. Not sure if it's scripted though. Last night, we'll look at that. You have to kill millions with their fabricated wars. Then heliocentric model. Let's see what that equals. 121, like today's day with 121 days remaining. Heliocentric model 170, 90. Oh, heliocentric model is 91. That's interesting. Today is 9/1, a day with 121 days remaining. That'd be cool to see something pop out about this, some ritual regarding that. So I really appreciate that. It's awesome, man. Superman says, what do I have to say about Chadwick Boseman aside from his insanely perfectly coded death? Is he really dead or in the beach in Tel Aviv? Yeah, I mean, it's always hard to say. It's like to fake your death for the rest of eternity is not, the rest of your life is not that difficult. It's not unheard of. And for how scripted these, but again, it's like everyone's so ignorant, man. Like you gotta look at how like all these sheep out there, it's very easy to give them fame and fortune, and they just go with just go with the ropes. They do what they're supposed to do. They do what they're told. They don't question anything, and then they're dead. And they have no idea how perfectly scripted it is. So it's also a possibility that these people have no idea that they're being off by the numbers, no matter how perfectly scripted it is. So it's all at that point. It's all what you think, or unless you actually know him, you know someone who knows him. I think that's what it's really going to take is for us to know someone who legit knows these people complete personally, or know one of these people personally, and actually see them dead, and see it all happen by the numbers. And it could be like a mix of both. Yeah, in the movies it usually is like in the 58th minute, like that. Like that one movie, but that Zach keeps bringing up, I still need to see it. But like at the 113th minute, they tell the big lie, and it's a lie for like 30 years. One more thing's a 30th prime. I don't I don't want to say the movie's called Deceit or whatever, but whatever movie that is, yeah, the whole Etika thing, it's just stuff like that. And that's the thing. It would be pretty easy to have known Etika. At least, I mean, if you think about it, because he's like just a streamer, YouTuber, or whatever. Maybe growing up with him wouldn't have been so hard to know him. So like, we just need to have that type of connection to these people. Dr. Savage says he was told by an NSA agent that the crisis actors all retire in Abu Garcia. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I think a lot of people will take that deal. Oh, I get to go live here for the rest of my life with a bunch of money and no one bothers me. Try searching for Abu Garcia. Only thing you'll find is fishing gear. Wow. That's crazy, man. It's just so dumb how people believe that if it's not on the internet, like it doesn't exist. That's like the dumbest fucking guys. They control the internet and they control information. I mean, how much can you even find about this gematria on the internet? It's just stuff that I mean, the mainstream's not putting out. Who else is putting out besides Zach, Arthur, Dr. Savage? Other people who've been putting this out. I hate naming people because I always forget people, and I don't even forget them. I just, there's so many people to name because a bunch of people are stepping up, putting this research out. But you guys know at this point, I've been calling them all out. Yeah, it's just insane. What Benjamin Franklin warned us about. This is stupid. He's an actor. And then they have Donald Trump right here. He warned us about Donald Trump. How? Ben Franklin is complicit to all of this. He is no different than Donald Trump. He's another actor for the Scotch Rite Freemasons, participating in different themes. First off, I want to say that 653. It's up. I'm not sure if that's a prime number, but it'll be nice to check. 653. They updated this piece. 53 is the 16th prime. See, 650. I mean, come on, guys. Donald Trump is a Saturnian actor. Here's an exhibit B right now. The second good example. 653 is the 119 prime number in the Francis Bacon cipher, which is an extremely important cipher, especially for a name, because you take into account the capital letters. Saturn equals 119. Donald Trump elected the early morning of November 9th, 2016. 511 days, well, 512 days, because election day was November 8th. That's 511 days from his June 16th, 2015 campaign where he began. Saturn 511. So his campaign lasted 511 days. His initials DT, 420, 42. We saw him sitting next to the U on that plane, use the 21st letter. Now he's in some propaganda. Updated at 653, the 119 prime number. I mean, that's what I'm saying, guys. I have enough evidence to prove that this guy is an actor playing a role Saturn Keeper Time. That's not even me. I will never forget. Do you even know where I got that term from? It was from one of Zach's videos years and years ago. Like he literally said Donald Trump is an actor playing a role Saturn Keeper of Time. And since he said that, that's never left me. And I've kept seeing evidence every single time I see Donald Trump. I'm like, wow, that's actually 100% what he is. And you see it right here. I cannot believe it. Anyone who missed it, see? He's standing right here waving next to the U, the 21st letter, Saturn 21. This is the inflammatory language of the Catholic Church, of the Jesuit order. U21, they use Gematria. Trump, Pence, trumpets for revelation. See how they stylize it? See how they artistically laid out the propaganda? They with 121 days remaining. Revelation 121. What I want to do is look at Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin equals 153.72, like Jesuit order. Jesuit order 153.72. He's an actor for the Jesuit order. I'm closing a lot of these tabs. Just before things start to get slow. I'm going to catch it now. I kind of have this up in photos because we never finished this and I had the tab up still. Six-minute, 58-second video. Freemasonry 58. Hey, Marianne.
Rise.
Oh, no. See, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Guys, plug your ears. For two reasons. To not listen to the bullshit propaganda, and it's about to be kind of loud. Yeah, if this fucking you-know-who give you some crap right here, man, these people are so sick. How fascism works? You see what these fuckers... Look at this. They send with the Pills of Freemasonry. Brian Stelter sitting here saying a warning from author of how fascism works. Not saying, hey, I'm actually a fascist agent. My employers are the fascists. I had to mute that, man. See how they do this? See how I can't pause it? This is their new layout. So it's buffering and you cannot pause it. Are you not... See? This is... Guys, CNN, if you're watching, I'm testing your fucking software. It's complete shit. This is the age of propaganda we're in. It's buffering. It's still... See, he's still talking. Look. Oh, I hit the mute button. So now that's frozen. Thank God. But... the author... Oh, God. See? So you can still get sound if you want, and you can't pause it because it's buffering. How fucked up is that? They put the pause button where the buffering wheel is. Why do you think they did that? So they can really fucking make sure you fucking swallow their propaganda. Like, from a web development standpoint, this is complete bullshit, man. Oh my goodness. You guys are not seeing how stupid this stuff is. They're saying 233 years later, that's the 51st prime, the 13th Fibonacci number. I finally got a pause. You see, after what, like 2 minutes? For they knew from their study of the Greek and Roman classics that republics were uniquely vulnerable to demagogues because they were dependent on popular opinion, which was easily manipulated by fearmongers brandishing conspiracy theories with potential appeal to the uneducated. Like coronavirus. That's exactly it. That's exactly what we're talking about. It. The federal government, the Catholic Church are a bunch of fearmongers. They brandish conspiracy theories like coronavirus, like 9/11 being done by man in the cave, like, you know, SH, like Donald Trump being, you know, the actual elected president. These are all conspiracy theories, completely disproven, if you can even call them theories. Alexander Hamilton, Aaron Burr, another conspiracy theory. You know, the whole shit they did, because the whole duel, that was a Masonic ritual, but they're not telling you it is. And honestly, I don't even like to use that term because it just, you know, the average idiot hears conspiracy theory, and then they'll start thinking, oh, what about this? Black Lives Matter, all that stuff. It's just stupid. I want Black Lives Matter to be wiped off the face of this earth as an organization. Not, you know, for YouTube even hits me for that. It's like, that's some bullshit. They'll, like, you can't even go on certain platforms to say that. It's like, guys, why would I like Black Lives Matter? They're a terrorist organization. They've done nothing but put out all these, you know, false flag, you know, race war divisive events, and then they incite it even further. Former NASA astronaut remembers the police stop that made him sweat. This is going to be perfect. This is NASA and the police. I mean, we're going to have to see these very Masonic numbers. Masonry, space. When's the published date? 9/1. See? Space 91. I mean, I cannot believe this shit. Space equals 91. We have NASA. Space also equals 159 in Jewish. I didn't know that. But let's go back to just the 4 base ciphers. Keep it nice and clean for anyone new. Space equals 91. It's 9/1. We have NASA on the front page of the mainstream media. Scottish 50. Revelation 121. NASA likes to participate in numbers like that too. So we already see it. So we don't even get past the date numerology. You already see why they're here. Wait, you see that? This is... No way. Did I hover over the wrong thing? I swear, well, it is on the front page of 9/1, but I hovered over it, and I thought it said 9/1. Now I'm curious, if you hover over it, it shows you a different URL than what you click on. It's another suspicious thing these people are doing. Former NASA astronaut Leland Melvin was never afraid to go to space, but a police stop made him sweat. Updated at 7:53. You know, NASA 35. 7:53 then. It's not a prime. 102. Oh my goodness. I mean, are you not seeing how coded this propaganda is? We're talking about the police and the black community. Wait. Yeah, NASA, but they're still talking about black people. I was like, they're clicking the right thing. I mean, this is crazy. Every father in the black community has a conversation with their son to tell them that if you get stopped by an officer, you assume the position, which is 10-2, 102, hands on the wheel. Look on the clock, 10 and 2. Look straight ahead, he added. You tell the officer, you're real respectful. You say you're reaching for your obvious things. This is sick. Nigger 102, putting that in this propaganda. Police 102. That's what happens when a nigger encounters what? The police. His hands are on 10-2. Are you not seeing these sick, racist rituals from this gang on a daily basis? This is what these people are always doing. Former NASA astronaut. Stupid. Even NASA's in this race war propaganda. Astronaut equals 30, 60. Nigger 30, 60. And today is the day with 30 numerology, with a NASA astronaut, see? By the numbers. Always by numbers propaganda from this gang. Leland Melvin. Oh, God. Leland 48. Look at this. Astronaut 114, like Leland the astronaut. See how this is immediately by the numbers? How we just clicked on it and it's just bam, everything. Leland 114, astronaut 114, Leland 33, like police, race war, nigger 48, black man 21, Leland Melvin, the other double first name actors, Leland Melvin. Look at his name. 201, like the Jesuit order. Reflection of 102. When you read out 33, you get 66, going back to race war. And then we get what? Conspiracy 1, 2, 3, 51. Numbers with the space program, always with these numbers. Numbers have been talking about forever. It's too perfect. Outer space has the same pattern. Outer space 1, 2, 3, 51. So this astronaut 114 named Leland 114 is in outer space 1, 2, 3, 51. His name is what? Leland Melvin 1, 2, 3, 51. Guys, I know I'm not a teacher by birth or by whatever, I don't, it's not my thing, but how I do walk through this, I'm saying this for the people who are trying to be wiggle their way out of this, say they're skeptical, and no, fuck off. You can't just see this now again and call it a coincidence. Every time I call these riddles, I'm going to check you and say, nope, I don't care if whatever. I know that I taught this in a way that any dumb fucking chimpanzee could fucking even understand. So don't, make excuses. Look, him on set right here. Melvin aboard the space station in 2009, black 29. So we have this black man on 2009 on the space station. See? Yeah, heliocentric is 201. And then we got this, 201 guy here now. Talking about, space, NASA. You Scarecrow, you already called this. You called this being on. It's all part of that pattern, man. Space stuff, So you know what's up. Daniel OJ says government is supposed to enforce rights and liberty, not destroy them. Well, yeah, but it's funny. It's the people destroying them, too, because the people fall for everything. They all wear the masks. They just keep complying. Superman says it's scary how scripted this is. The fact that they have been able to pull off the most criminal act in human history, Scamdemic, just shows you how incomprehensibly dumb people are. Exactly. But I can say the best you can do is continue to not fall for it and continue to not let it affect you. And continue to benefit on it if you can. If that means, not having to drive everywhere anymore, that's a benefit. You're spending less money on gas. You're using more, walking, biking. Yeah, the third world war is on us. It's the war on germs and all that crap. Yeah, Gubby, good call, man. The heliocentrism. Government govern the mental. Yep, mind control. Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse in a sense. Exactly. So you gotta leverage the blessing and just like don't let the curse affect you. That's with literally anything in life, you know. That's the best you. That's the most you can do. Especially now. I mean, you didn't cause the coronavirus scamdemic. You didn't tell the Catholic Church to do this. There's literally nothing you could have done to prevent it. So I mean, you try to wake people up. They don't want to listen to you. Dictionary.com adds black. Everybody saw this. Was it see some? Well, we saw the front page thing they did about it, and actually look at the article. Look, J Balvin is in Colombia. You know, Christopher Columbus, the Catholic Church, Latin superstar. I'm sure this is all. Honestly, this effect is wearing all black with this like this. It looks like he's wearing like like a monk or something, like a pre-priest, just the all black, the little skull cap looking thing on his head, like a deacon or something, or whatever they're called. Just I see that already. He's in Colombia. I see a big Jesuit ritual with this. But I think it's the second time we saw Home today. I know Home was 41, 23. See, I think the thing we saw earlier with Home, there's a 23 there, and I didn't really say anything. Nothing else. I know today's the day with 14, lifeless number, the reflection of 41. J Balvin. Guys, J Balvin is an actor for the federal government. J Balvin 119. Guys, name equals 11947, like foundation. We'll have to look at that. Got about like 20 minutes left. So 9. See how this is updated at 9? When you write out 9, you get 42. Negative 42. So they have 9 here. Black or black. Relating or belonging to any of the various human, whatever, pigmentation. Specifically the dark skin. So that's the first definition of black. Afro-Latinx, dead name Janky. And then you see how these are coded, and they'll be like, oh yeah, well, they don't make our language. Stupid, man. It capitalizes black. I don't know. I'm reading this, man. It replaces homosexual. What? So is that not a dictionary anymore? Maybe it's just how they put it in. I don't know. But that's what I'm showing you guys. They're taking words in and out of this social engineering. It's like, guys, I'm not complaining. It's like I'm complaining. I don't give a fuck. Guys, this is their language. It's their new world order. You know, this stuff ultimately doesn't. I don't give a fuck about it. It's a fact that it's showing. Even Twitch is now in there. I mean, and Twitch is all for all this type of stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Because Twitch, they love censorship. You cannot say. I would even say you're more free on YouTube. And like this is a big piece of programming showing you the social engineering going on, how they take words in and out. That's what I'm really trying to show you here. So without spending too much time else on that, I just think it all goes without saying. There's a lot of coded words. I mean that's worth its own time. Like you saw all the words they put in emphasis. They chose certain words. I mean, there's heavily coding in that article. I'm sure. None of that's arbitrary. Oh my God, New World Order, 177, the Jesuit Order 177. Guys, did I not say this is a big riddle from the Jesuit Order with J Balvin? How he's sitting in front of his pool and all that? And look at this. Updated the 17th of July. The Jesuit order equals 177. J. Balvin, Jesuit Balvin. Luxury homes in Colombia. So ask yourself, are these nice homes in Colombia worth being a pawn, a slave to the New World Order, to being, have to kill your family, die by the numbers? You could easily live in this jungle. I don't use the word easily, but you can find a place to live in this same type of jungle in a nice little village with some chill ass people. You don't need to live in this type of, Masonic empire. I don't know what breed of dog this is, but it's coded. So yeah, you saw that. Like again, you probably know the word for this, but pretty much he has like the all black on, sitting like this on a pillow with like the skull cap, hair dye. This is exactly how like the Catholics, the growing up priests kind of would dress, the saints and stuff. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I just don't have the term for that with the black and white colors. Jose Alvaro Osorio Balvin, this Colombian actor. His full name equals 98, 116. The Roman Catholic Church, 116. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, 325. I don't want to spend too much time on this guy, but just to show you, I thought it was going to be maybe more just Catholic coded. But you see the geometry they're always using and stuff. It's always symbolic. I mean, you have to understand these are master builders, these are Freemasons. They love sacred geometry, rectangles, triangles, and that's literally all you get here. That's why they're not showing you his shoes. That's what I'm saying. To the average fucking fool, they're like, oh man, look, I want to see what type of kicks these are. Oh, he has two pairs of these types of Jordans, whatever. These don't look like Jordans, whatever, but still, Tims or whatever. That's what the average fucking dumbass caring about. If I know one of you guys watching, you guys like shoes. I'm not ragging you. It's cool to look at the shoes. I'm sure they're coded. I'm not saying ignore the shoes. No, I'm just saying they know that the average person watching this does not give a fuck about the geometry being laced right here in this photo. And that's why I look at these things. I don't just like, yeah, I know it's Jay Balvin. Who cares about them? But it's like I want to show you how they absolutely lay out the riddles. Like he has this rug with the eyeballs. You know what I mean? Just like stuff like that. In Medellin, Colombia, wasn't there a big cartel out there run by the gang? They run their cartel from there. I mean, you see it. It's all symbolic. It all goes to the same thing. It's all connected. We also saw someone else with 8. This is what I saw earlier. We saw someone else with the same article, and I think that person had the number 23 with them. Well, close this. We can see real quick from his birthday to July 17th when they published it, just to see if we can get more Jesuit order numbers. Because that's just what I'm thinking. I mean, it's just like them branding their agent, their asset. This is us, guys. This is the Catholic Church. This is our agent. This is what we do. Seriously, I mean, the only thing what looked appealing to me during that photo shoot with J Balvin was all the trees. I'm not even kidding. Yes, the house looked cool, architectural, but I was like, that's not to me the attractive thing. What the attractive part was all the trees, being out in nature, all like that. I would love to live in the middle of that. But I could again, I don't need some big fucking luxury home. And that's the thing. Why would you be out in all that nature, all that great stuff, and you're inside your luxury home all day? I will be outside most of the time, so it just makes no sense for me. May 7th, the Catholic Church or Catholic Church 75. I just want to see real quick from his birthday to July 17th. Kind of want to see what reggaeton equals as well. Was he really born in 85? Oh, he's pretty old for a musician. For in this day and age. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. He's 35. It's not old. You know what I'm saying? But I thought he was like born in the 90s or something. Catholic 35. He's 35 when he's doing this. 71. See, I said I won't look for Catholic 35, 71. He's 35 years old. They're publishing this 71 days from his birthday. Catholic 71. Jesuit 21 is 2 months, 10 days. I said I want to look for numbers for the Catholic Church in this, for the Jesuit order. Jose Alvaro Osorio, Jesuit order. I don't know. That might be a stretch, but Catholic 71, 35, 71 days from his 35th birthday. They're publishing that with him wearing, the hair, wearing all black in Colombia. Christopher Columbus, sent and paid for by the Catholic Church. Colombia 47. Like what? Like J. Balvin 47. You see this? This is an agent, which equals 47. He's literally an agent for the Catholic Church. No different than Christopher Columbus. And then reggaeton. Oh no. So I hope this is how you spell reggaeton, because that means it equals 47, like J Balvin, like Colombia. But I want to make sure I spelled it correctly, because I think I did. Reggaeton. But, I got to be accurate. Reggaeton, you see that? This is J Balvin's music. This is what he does. Reggaeton 47. Like, also Jesus Christ 151:43. Reggaeton J Balvin. See? And he's from Colombia 47. Do you not see how this is completely by the numbers? How he's an agent? Proving it every single day I can. And of course, use that term loosely. It's just I'm just rehashing the same shit. The path, the path to space. Talking about 69 here. I closed out the J Balvin thing. I mean, we're done with that. I'd rather find like one more thing. And dog. Here's a star, but dog, space, with the same numbers. 2 dogs right here. There's 2 rescue dogs, Jake and Scout, who secretly snuggled into NASA for the photo shoot. I mean, how do you believe that? Secretly smuggled into NASA? I don't care if you're an astronaut there. The security is tight where you can't just, I'm an astronaut. They're going to just look. People are just so dumb, man. Like, they believe the dumbest things. Well, Secrecy 33, but I wanted to put in the names of the dogs. Scouts. See Jesuit 78. Of course, Nigger 30, Black Man 57. Jake and Scout. Scout 78 like Jesuit. 57. Scottish Rite 78, 57. That's really what they're doing, too. Scottish Rite 78, 57 like Jake. See? No, sorry, like Scout. Excuse me. Scout. Scottish. Scouts, Scoutish, right? Freemasonry. Scout 78, 57 like Scottish, right? And then Jake 27. Get the race numbers, ritual numbers. Scout and Jake 74. The names of the dogs. Scout and Jake equals 74. You write that out. Or Jake and Scout, however they put it. But still, Jake and Scout, Scout and Jake 74. And dog 26, 17. Space 26, 17. Dogs also have 55, like God Satan number the space program likes to use. Dogs 45 is some Saturn Magic Square. Likewise with the Jake, it's the sun numbers in his name. This is crap, man. Yeah, check it. See, I shouldn't have closed that because you guys always point out things. What else in the photos? But the pool, the checkerboards. Yeah, you sell this house. Super Masonic. Sup, Itachi? Sup, Nikki? My chat froze. You guys see I'm scrolling. Chat's not scrolling, so it's frozen a bit. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Good to see you. Sup, Margaret? Many accounts were commenting about LeBron's satanic tribute to Chadwick Boseman. Well, that's good. I didn't comment on it because I didn't see it. But I mean, would I like to see it? Yeah. We'll look at it. possibly. Thanks, Marianne. I'm glad I say it how it is. That's true. I mean, I like to say how it is because that's, I like to be a realist when I can, which is pretty much all the time. Who's a Jesuit that the White House is named after? Adam Weishaupt? Unless it's someone else that and I could be I've always thought it was Adam Weishaupt, and he's a Jesuit. White House Weishaupt. Well, it could be some completely different Jesuit. I have no idea, but I think it's Adam Weishaupt. I'm not trying to confuse you, but I don't. Like for example, on the White House's fucking homepage, on the Wikipedia page, they could name someone else. Superman says he's never asked any Gematria channel this, but how does the whole huge YouTubers work? Channels like PewDiePie, Shane Dawson, Keemstar, etc., with the whole multi-channel networks also. Well, it's extremely easy because it's easy for anyone to blow up on YouTube if they're putting out the right stuff, and and that which means not Gematria, not this. This is not the right stuff to put out if trying to blow up on YouTube. It's the right stuff to put out, but never trying to blow up. So if you're putting out, because I've subscribed to channels like I've shown you Humble Trader. She's a good trader, puts out good content. I subscribed to her at 5,000 subs. I showed you guys her when she's at 5, 6, 7, 10,000 subs. Now she's at like 440,000. And no, she's not an agent for the gang. She doesn't do anything by the numbers. She just puts out really good, well produced content that people want to see, especially in this time of the pandemic. Everyone's looking for the next day trading education or something for free. So that's how that works. But people like Shane Dawson, PewDiePie, we can work in one of two ways. You can still blow up naturally. Like PewDiePie could have just been funny to a bunch of people. He did play a lot of Minecraft, I think. That's what's popular. So PewDiePie could have actually not been part of this gang. Got really big in Minecraft, but then of course the gang can infiltrate that. Oh well, because it's as easy as having an agent. Some agency handle you're this or you're that. We saw how they did it with the one girl who had the baby, Nicole Thea or whatever. That was in her agency or whatever. It just seemed like maybe some agency she signed to was from this gang, and it just became like that. So, or you can be born to this network, and it's easy again for the gang to promote you, to get you free advertising, to tell you what's hot, to what to put out. I think it's either way. What's up, Jared? Hey, Marion. So glad you love it. It's just sad though because we have like 5 minutes left. The versus battles, Monica versus Brandy. Oh, all that type of stuff. Yeah, all that yeah. The ritualistic satanic shit on Instagram is a lot. 100%. I mean, I don't even like. I'll be on Twitter to like spread this knowledge, see what y'all are saying and stuff. I know like Itachi's on there a bunch, always tweeting some good shit. Like, but even then, like I'm on there as much, like just social media in general, and a lot of it's kind of what you explained, Nick. It's just like all this satanic shit, all this stupid rituals. You can't even like do what you're supposed to do on there without being exposed to all that stuff. Americans are saving billions by not commuting. Why it's just useless propaganda. Want an Uber? You may have to send a mass selfie first. That's so stupid. That's not gonna happen. Think about it. The drivers want their fucking money, dude. Unless they make it so, you know. Because they're slowly they're gonna eventually do some these things. Make it so if you have a mask, it's just hard to do a lot of things. But it doesn't matter. You don't let it stop you. Because again, the drivers want their money. You're not. If you call a driver, they drive their way there. They're trying to get that ride in, and they see you there. They're not gonna say, "Oh, you don't have a mask." No, they're gonna get that money. So that's why I don't worry about shit like that. Likewise, even like local businesses, like I've walked into plenty without a mask on because if you order food, you're gonna pick it up. They're not gonna say, "Oh, you have a mask on." Well, sorry, I won't take your money. Again, no smart businessman will do that. So you got to play into that mindset of people. You're not manipulating anyone. It's just the truth. I mean, don't fall for this bullshit stuff. This couple has the best office view in the world. Just kissing a plane ritualistically. I don't even know. I wish I had a bit more time because But at the same time, it's good that I'm kind of browsing through the unspoken long-term coronavirus symptoms. We might as well see what they're scaring people with this shit. I mean, it's coronavirus. Might as well talk about it. 1111, 11 the master number. The U.S. needs to talk about long-term coronavirus symptoms. A doctor and patient say. Look at their faces, all scaring you, using their Zoom call. Especially this woman. She loves making this face, man, making you feel so insecure. Oh my god, man. It's been almost 5 months since Shelby had. I'm sorry, I love the names that this gang just creates. Shelby Hedgecock. What the fuck? And guys, I'm not even saying that these names can or don't exist. It's just they always choose to use just names like this to just make you giggle. I'm not making fun of her name. If that's what it sounds like, I'm not. It's just because it's this Masonic media, Masonic propaganda. See the buffering. It's probably going to play while it's buffering. Oh my god. That's the worst feature they have. Shelby Hedgecock, 78, like Jesuit. Catholic Church, 13269. We literally have numbers for the Catholic Church right in here. This is an actor for a Catholic Church. Hedgecock, 3861. And that picture we saw, think about it. Don't be surprised. They could have made a "this person does not exist" Zoom call. Even you can do that. You can. The technology exists obviously to make a "this person does not exist."
4 months later, my stomach is not what it used to be. I've been.
One, she probably eats a shit diet. That's something. Tell us about your diet. What do you eat? What did you eat before? Obviously, this is theater, but I always hate all this medical shit. I think so much goes back to diet. Pretty much everything. You are what you eat. So why don't they ever talk about anyone's diet? Since the beginning of all this scamdemic, I've always contended. Let us know what these people have been eating before, during, and after the COVID shit. They have never mentioned any of that. So why do I give a fuck about what this actor's stomach feels like? It's completely irrelevant to me. She could have been drinking Mountain Dew and eating Doritos for the past 3 days, and we have no idea. Well, who would do that? A lot of people would. She could have been gaming all day long, playing the new, World of Warcraft expansion or something, munching on Doritos, drinking the new flavor Mountain Dew, and they wouldn't tell you that. She could have been eating maybe salads all day, just literally salad. She could be one of those girls who loves just eating salads 3 times a fucking day, and that's it. Why don't you tell us that, right? So it's bullshit. That means all this is bullshit. Everything that right here is complete bullshit, complete nonsense. And the fact that medical professionals, as they put it right here, don't even tell you this, don't even mention this part about it. It's why I don't participate. It's why I say fuck off. You guys are all fucking retarded. Anyone who falls for this crap. Pandemic 3843 like Hedgecock. So yeah, I'm gonna close it there because I have like a meeting to make. So I can't even stretch this further. I make it like peep my head in and say, "Oh, we're waiting for people," 1 more minute type thing. But I'm not even gonna. That just sounds complicated. So I'm just gonna close the stream with the next minute. But I really appreciate you guys joining the chat. What's up, Alex? Oh, you're decoded out. Great. I mean, I'm glad you just came in to say hi and sub because the stream is literally over. So I feel really good about that. Because I hate it when y'all just join late and miss it. Like I feel bad too. I mean, I guess it's no one's fault or anything, but why would I be excited about that? Hey, for sure, Superman, for sure. I kind of want to look a little bit more at the Shelby Hedgecock article, but it's just gonna be me ranting more. I just want to look at one more picture, however ridiculous it is. But I think that's really it. Terrifying. They use the word terrifying. So it's just a Shelby Hedgecock actor. Yeah. See, I'm just trying to prolong this, obviously, but I'm gonna be done. Dr. William Lee. Let's look at this real quick. Dr. William Lee. Lee Chinese Wuhan coronavirus. Dr. William Lee 59 Satanic 122, but Freemason 59 Blood Sacrifice 76. William Lee 46 Virus 46 Gosh Freemasonry. all that jazz. So you guys take care. I appreciate you coming out. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, thanks, Alex, for dropping a like. Yeah, you enjoy your day too. Peace, Nathan. Peace, everyone. Take care. Thanks, Gabby. I'm glad you think so. I'm definitely, yeah, I'll keep putting this out. Yeah, those scary faces are so stupid. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are decoded out. That's I say it all the time. I say it. You can leave my streams as early as possible. You see how Trump penned to the way beginning. They with 151 days remaining. Revelation 121 or 121 days remaining. Revelation 121. You could have just left after that. I'm not even kidding. I mean, watch the replay later. Thanks for following, Nikki. I'm really glad you're always here. So yeah, y'all take care. You have a blessed day. Yeah, but guys, you guys watch this in 2x speed, watching parts. No rush. I'll just stream more tomorrow. There'll be more propagated. It's gonna be the same thing, same numbers, same pattern, same all bullshit anyway. It doesn't matter.